Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Caliber Home Loans. At Caliber Wholesale, our products make us different, and our people make us great. Caliber Home Loans Incorporated is an industry product leader with a full offering of core conventional and government products, coupled with our innovative non-agency portfolio lending products. Contact us to learn more.
Welcome to another edition of Master the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway. This is created exclusively for Mortgage News Network, and it's brought to you by our good friends at Caliber Home Loans. Check them out. So last week saw some great housing numbers. It was a very exciting week. A lot of housing reports, and virtually all of them came in very strong. Acceleration in levels of appreciation on both the Case-Shiller reports and the FHFA showing over 6% annualized appreciation. But you know what? The forecasts, even for future appreciation, are just looking higher and higher and higher. Now, we know the real estate's local, so it depends on your market. And that's one of the great things we have in MBS Highways. We have your specific market with a forecast for level of appreciation. But overall, looking for roughly 5.5% to 6% levels of appreciation year over year, you need to take a look at what that means for your customer, because it is enormous as far as the amount of wealth that they can create based on those levels of appreciation. Don't underestimate it, and don't also think and take for granted that your client understands this stuff and knows what it means. This will really help them if they're shopping for a home. They got to come in at full price, or they've got to go over asking price, or they're settling for a home. Really makes the home buying decision a little easier for them if they're able to see the benefits financially. And the financial aspects are the most important. Remember, that people shop with their eyes, they get attached with their heart, but ultimately they buy with their pocketbook or their wallet. So that's what you have to show them, is the benefits. Now, with regards to other news last week, we did see the number for GDP come in kind of almost fictitiously high, 2.9% for the quarter, but that's just one quarter annualized, and it was predominantly due to soybean exports. So I think fourth quarter GDP will be lower. Now that brings us to this week's news. Important stuff this week. It's an action-packed week. Yes, it's jobs week, looking for about 160,000 jobs. That can definitely move the markets, but also we're going to get the Fed's favored measure of inflation, the PCE. We've talked about this time and time again, that I think that the CPI, Consumer Price Index, is better, but this PCE, Personal Consumption Expenditure, which doesn't take into consideration really out-of-pocket medical expenses and a much lower weighting towards the cost of housing, is going to be the number that the Fed's really going to concentrate on. So we'll watch that carefully. They want 2%, looking for about 1.7%. So the Fed's target is 2% on this number. We'll see if it gets a little closer, in which case bonds will not like it, and neither will stocks. But aside from that, we're going to get the Fed. Now, the Fed's going to meet. They're not going to hike rates. Certainly, they're not going to do this. There is no press conference afterwards, but they will have a statement midweek as to what their thought process is. Isn't it interesting that these individuals will be giving us their thoughts? They've been wrong for so long by so much. Let's see what these mad scientists come up with. Overall, we are at a very important technical level in the market. Now, yes, you've been hearing me say rates will be going up. You've heard it right here many times since mid-September, because of the global environment, that things are changing, and giving you good heads up on that. So far, you've seen pricing on mortgage bonds get worse by about 150 basis points. Rates rise by 1/4 to 3/8%. If you listen to this advice, you've avoided all of that negativity and been, especially if you're an MBS Highway subscriber, been protected perfectly all along the way. But here's the thing. Mortgage bonds right now are nearing their 200-day moving average. In fact, last week they battled that level both Thursday and Friday. A move underneath that could push yields up another 1/8 to 1/4%, pricing on mortgage bonds down another 50 to 100 basis points. You need to watch that carefully. Don't let your clients fall asleep at the wheel. And why not sign up for MBS Highway and watch this stuff every day? It's worth its weight in gold. And there's so many other things that we have. Check it out. Guys, have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Your reputation with your referring business partners depends largely on the lenders you recommend. This is why you'll want to choose a partner who shares your commitment to customer service. At Caliber Home Loans, our products make us different, and our people make us great. A leading product innovator. In addition to our core conventional, government, and jumbo loans, we've created our own non-agency portfolio lending products. These enable you to assist creditworthy clients who can demonstrate the ability to repay. To learn more, visit us online at caliberwholesale.com.
This is Mortgage News Network.